All right, if we are saved by grace, then how does a life change? Are you ready? Here's Paul's answer is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. It's breathtaking. It's shocking. Here's his answer. You've already changed. You've already changed beyond your wildest dreams. Don't you know that? He says. Look at verse 2. How can we who died to the sin, literal translation, still live in it? Paul is saying something has already happened to you. Something has already massively changed about you. And don't miss this. You didn't do it. It was done for you. What was done for us? What was done for you? Here's the answer. You died to sin. What does that mean? What is that? You died to sin. What is that? What does that mean? Here's the answer. The answer means if you are a Christian right now, you are separated from the sin. You are dead to the power of the sin. You are freed from the dark realm and Lord called sin. You're no longer in the evil empire. You're no longer in the domination and domain and captivity and slavery and bondage of the dark powers, the sin, the death, and ultimate evil. You're no longer living in the realm of the walking dead. The zombie apocalypse is over. You ever wondered why there are movies called The Zombie Apocalypse or The Walking Dead, and why all that kind of stuff takes such traction? Because they're tapping into truth. What's it like to be physically alive but spiritually dead? The Bible calls that the realm, the dark realm of the dark powers, the sin, the death, the evil one. What Paul is saying to you and me, if you are a Christian, you are no longer a zombie. You're no longer the walking dead. You're no longer physically alive but spiritually dead. You have massively, epically, cosmically changed. Look at verse 3. Or, here's a little translation, or do you not know? Do you not know that all of us who have been baptized into Christ Jesus, all of us that have been united to Jesus, all of us that have been connected to Jesus, you're united to Jesus, you're connected to Jesus when you trust Him and His salvation, His life, His death, His resurrection, you're connected to. We've seen this in John. Remember, John said faith is entering into. It's so deep that it's a union. So when we trust Him, we're unified into Jesus. This baptism is union with Jesus. So you're united to Jesus. And He's saying, do you not know when this happens? You're baptized into Him. When you're united to Him, you are united into His death. Paul is saying, don't you understand this? Literally, he's saying, do you fail to understand this? In other words, this is what he's saying. He says it to the critic, and he says it to the critic harshly. He says it to the struggling, normal, messy Christian gently. If you understood this, you would not be asking the question. Paul is saying to the critic, dude, if you understood what I'm telling you right now, that you're dead to sin, you wouldn't ask, oh, shall we sin so grace may increase? The question doesn't even show up.